Am I live? Hi everyone, it's me, Beatty Kelly Sunflower. It's been quite a while, had some time out. So let's see who's in my chat room. I've got Denise, Diane, is it Deanne, Tangi and Maria. Thank you so much for passing round. So how's it been going, everyone? How's the Tarot Tube community been? I've been kind of just lingering and catching a few lives here and there, just taking it nice and easy. So, let me see what it's saying. So Maria is saying she would like a reading. Is anybody before her? Tangerine wants a reading. Maria wants a reading. And Deanne, do you want a reading as well? Okay, so Tangerine says, doing well, been decorating inside and outside too. Maria's been pretty well, and so is Diane. Okay, so Tangi, post your question, please. Then I'll do Maria, and then I'll do Deanne. So I'm going to be using today for tarot my Superlunaris Tarot deck, my pocket oracle deck for clarify. Oops, that's upside down. My pocket oracle deck for clarifying. My ever so faithful Mr. Brian. And then anyone that wants love readings, I'll be using my love romance angels. So let's see what Tangerine says. Yay. What positive blessings are coming my way this month? It's your birthday this month, because you're a Taurian, aren't you, Tangerine? Let me see. See what the cards say. So what positive vibes are coming towards Tangerine for the month of April? What positive vibes are coming? Well, that one's dropping out. Let's add to Tangerine's story. Let's see what the cards say. Oh, Gordon Bennett. So that one flew right out. Okay. Okay, so let's add some oracle cards to Tangerine's reading. Brian, can you add to this reading, please? Brian, can you add to this reading? Okay, and let's just get one more clarifier for you, Tangerine. Do you have anything to add to Tangerine? Okay. Okay, so Tangerine, the first card that fell out for you, let me take your, I think it's blocking. Oh, hi, H. Harris. So Tangerine, the first card that came out for you was the Chariot card, followed by the Tower card, followed by the King of Wands, Four of Cups. Brian says, be gentle and show compassion. And then the love romance, and not love romance, sorry, the pocket oracle is saying not the right time. I might have to clarify this card for you. So it looks like, Tangerine, that you're going to move forward in October. You know, moving forward, it could be moving home, it could be moving forward in your projects that you're doing, but there's going to be some kind of progress, some type of movement going on for you for the month of October. It looks like things have been out of your control for a little while. You know, you haven't been in control of things. I don't know what that might be, but it looks like that you've been out of control a little bit, or things have been out of your control. This card here to me is all to me could represent your projects that you're doing, your creative projects. Looks like that you're on top of it, you're managing them quite well. So with the Chariot card, it could be that those projects are going to move forward. You know, there might have also been some type of blockage for your project, for you to create, or for your projects. But it looks like you're going to be managing your projects and your creative side quite well, Tangerine, for the coming month. There might be some opportunities there that you might try not to miss out on them, you know, and even branch out a bit as well. There might be an opportunity for you to branch out. So Brian is saying, be gentle, show some compassion, will you? Have a heart and all that. So I don't know what that's about. You know, it's just asking to be compassionate. And this card here is saying not the right time. So let me clarify that card, because that's quite an odd card. So can you please clarify? You've got the Fool card. You've got the Fool card. So I don't know if it could be to do with your creativity. Maybe you're trying to push out a project and it's not the right time. But the Fool card is saying go on that journey, you know, just go on that smooth journey. So for the month of April, Tangerine, it just looks like there's going to be some type of progress or some kind of movement, either in your home or in your creative field. Looks like right now that you're managing your creative projects quite well. Show some compassion to, I don't know who that is, and also work at your own pace, because the Tower card for me is about things getting out of control. So try and work steady, slow, you know, and take it step by step. So I hope you can relate to some of that reading, Tangerine. Let's see who's come into my chat room. Oh, hi, Robin. Hi, little Sag. So Tangerine says, Brian knows I had screaming for trying to put up the shelf last week. Oh dear. So let's just see. Okay, so Lady Knight, Maria, can you post your question, please? Hi, Big Mama. And Sunrise. And hi, anybody else who I've missed off the list. So let's see. So Tangerine says, thank you, brilliant. Thanks, B, it's perfect. That's okay, Tangerine. So Lady Knight of Avalon says, will the student loan agency take my offer for paying them back? Will they be satisfied with my monthly rates I can afford? Thank you. Okay, let me just see how we can answer this question, Maria. Let's shuffle these cards. Oops. God, that card jumped out quite quickly. Will the student loan company accept Maria's offer? Will the student loan company accept Maria's offer? Possibly, Maria. Let me just back it up with a few oracle cards. Brian, can you please add to this story? Will the student loan company accept Maria's offer? Okay. And let me see what these pocket oracle cards are saying. Can you please add to Maria's story? Will this... Oh, okay. Okay, so Maria, your tarot cards. Let me just take your name off. So you've got the 7 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Pentacles, be gentle, and yes. So, Maria, it looks like that you might have to stand your ground a bit. You know, don't do it too assertively, but don't don't um don't be swayed. Yeah. It looks like right now the company's going back and forth with your offer, yeah, and may try to offer you something else, which is a bit higher. So that's why these cards are suggesting that you stand your ground and stick firmly to what you want to do. But you've got the Ten of Pentacles here, so this is about abundance and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if you actually get a better offer than what you put in for in terms of repayment if you stand your ground with this company. Brian is saying again what you said to Tangerine: be gentle. So when you do stand your ground with them, do it in a passive kind of way. And then the Pocket Oracle is saying yes. So it looks like they will accept your offer. I've got a feeling that you might get a longer repayment scheme, or you might get reduction in what you pay back. And it looks like right now they're going back and forth with it, and toying with it. But if you stand your ground, Maria, in a gentle way, I think it will go in your favor. So Kira says, it's been a long time since I saw you live. Hope you're doing great. Oh, thank you, Kira. Yeah, I had some time out. I had a few issues that I needed to deal with. So Lady Knight says, thank you so much. That's okay. So I'm going to do Deanne, then M. Harris, and then Toadstool Tarot, if he wants a reading, and then Kira. So if my moderators can make that short list for now. Deanne, if you can post your question, then H. Harris, Toadstool Tarot, if you're still here, I'll be happy to give you a reading if you want one, and then Kira. Thank you, Little Sag. And can you add Little Sag onto there as well? Okay, so I'm waiting for Deanne to post her question. Let me see if it's on the other screen. Little Sag, I've made you a moderator, but I don't recall your name. Have you changed your name recently? So I don't know who Little Sag is. Maybe it's someone that changed their name. Yeah, Dion's next. So Dion said, should I think, let me just put your question up here, Dion. So Dion says, should I think more seriously about a new family dynamic or just stick to the original plan? I'm not getting your question. When you say new family dynamic, what does that mean? It's not a clear question, Deanne. Could you make the question a bit more? Yeah, but I'm not understanding what you mean by family dynamic. I don't know what that means. Little Sag was the last name, Maria. When you say family dynamic, Deanne, can you explain it a bit more? Oops. That card's fallen out straight away. You're thinking about adoption or trying for another baby. Okay. What message do you have for Deanne? Deanne, do you know I'm getting a warming feeling here in my stomach? Yeah, as I'm concentrating on the cards. My stomach feels warm. What message do you have for Deanne in relation to her family dynamics? I feel sick as well. Let me see this one. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Oops. Okay, let me add some oracle cards to this. Do you know what, Deanne? I feel that it could be both. I feel that you could adopt and you could also get pregnant, because I do feel a pregnancy with you at some point down the line. Let's see, do you can miss this message for Deanne? Okay, I need that card to be clarified. Can you please clarify the oracle message? Okay. Okay. Okay, so the first card, let me just take your name off. Okay, so the first card that I got for you, Deanne, is the Death card. So I feel there is going to be some type of transformation within your family dynamics for the better. When I got the Queen of Swords, and I feel this is you, I feel that you're a very resilient, strong, charactered individual who doesn't give up, you know, once your mind is set to something. So you're very determined for your family dynamics to change. Intuitively with this, because I don't always read my cards how other people read them, but I feel that if you do adopt, it will be an autumn baby. Yep. So I don't know whether it's born in autumn or whether the adoption will go through in autumn, but I feel around the autumn months that there'll be a shift in your family dynamics. But I also feel a pregnancy as well, so I don't know if that will happen afterwards. This card here, the Hierophant card, this is I see this card for you is like healing and counseling and, you know, getting other sorts of healing, because it looks like you're still kind of healing, or you've had to go through healing, you know, even though you're now appearing as the Queen of Swords. I don't feel that you was that way all the time, and I think that you've gone through your healing process now. You know, this is probably how you was before your healing process, when you were just concentrating on your loss and not looking at what's behind. I see, as you can see, there's two. I see two children with you. Yeah, a natural birth one and one that you adopt. Looks like this has become an obsession for you, actually, to improve your family dynamics. But the last card is celebration. So I think I'm getting autumn for you for the adoption. So I don't know whether you're starting in autumn or whether the child will be an autumn baby, but around autumn. But I'm getting two children with you at some point in your family dynamics. Brian says he's proud of you. Keep going. Have I told you lately how proud I am of you, my friend? So he's saying whatever you're doing, keep on going. Even though you might have had a few bashes here and there, Brian wants you to keep on going. And this card here is get more information. And when I asked for a clarity on that card, I think I got this one, the Three of Cups, which means that, you know, that things will end up okay in the future. So in answer to your question in relation to your family dynamic, I feel that you will adopt around the autumn month. So it'll either be an autumn born child, or the adoption will take place around the autumn months. But I also feel a pregnancy with you as well. And because of this card here, the Five of Cups, I see that as your loss, but you're not looking at the two that are waiting for you from behind. So I get two children with you. So I hope you can take parts of that, Deanne. So Lady Knight says Brian is a character in an oracle deck. Oh, is somebody asking who Brian is? Brian is this deck here. Very rude personality this deck is. It's got a very strong character. So Tangerine says, whoa, I was listening back to my reading, B, and after you picked up the card that fell, I clearly hear a male voice whispering my name, Tangerine. H. Harris, then Toadstool. Okay, so H. Harris, if you're still there, can you post your question, please? Blue Cousin says, thank you very much. That's okay. Diane, when I say a pregnancy, it might not be straight away, but I do feel strongly that you're going to carry a child again in your womb. Could be pregnant right now, and also just randomly started looking at an adoption list last night. Really felt drawn to a particular child. Yeah, I'm getting autumn, so I don't know whether that child's going to be born in the autumn months or whether he's going to be fish. I'm saying he, could be a she, but I'm getting he. Yeah, but I think I see you with 2 children in the long run, but you're definitely going to carry one because my belly feels really warm and I feel a bit sick as well. So H. Harris says, how is Edwin currently feeling about me? Is there anything he wants me to know? Thank you, B. Okay, let me ask the cards. Okay. How does Edwin feel towards H. Harris? Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, folks. How does Edwin feel towards H. Harris? Is there anything that H. Harris is there? Oh dear, stop messing about. Okay. Is there anything that H. Harris? Oh, for crying out loud, these cards are just jumping. Okay, let me just pull out some Love Romance Angel cards. Is there anything that H. Harris should know about Edwin? Is there anything that H. Harris should know about Edwin? Oh, okay, that's not good. Brian, can you please add to this story, but be kind? What do you have to add to H. Harris's story? What does he need to know about Edwin? Are you and Edwin still together, H. Harris? Hi, Lavender Moon. Okay. So your question was, how is Edwin currently feeling about me? Is there anything he wants me to know? Thank you, B. The first, let me just take this off because there's not much space here. We aren't talking now. Okay, that's okay. So it looks like he's getting himself together. Yeah, he's trying to get grounded. Yeah, because for some reason, because the next card is the Two of Pentacles, it looks like he's been juggling a bit. But I feel, because my head is hurting me, I feel that it's been with his mind. Yeah, so I feel that he's trying to get himself more grounded. Yeah, and he could also be juggling his life or sorting out his life. It looks like he's thinking about you. He's kind of like making a decision, but I think this is more about his life more than about you. I think he's actually trying to sort himself out, ground himself and stuff like that. The Love Romance Angels are saying to release your ex. This is the reason why I asked you, H. Harris, if you was with him. So he is your ex, because this is saying release your ex. So I feel that this card is saying to you, H. Harris, that your partner or your ex-partner is still trying to sort himself out. He's got like a lot of twos here. His duality. He's trying to figure things out for himself. And I think you need to release that energy around him. Well, this is what the cards are saying, and let him do that. And also, it's time that you make a change. And Brian is saying, go on that adventure, and you know, don't wallow around this guy, because he's a bit of a mess right now. Do your adventure and change your life. This is what Brian is saying. This guy needs too much nurturing at the moment. He's got a lot of insecurities. Your ex-partner, and you know, you need to kind of release that and start nurturing yourself and putting yourself first. He's up and down at the moment, Edwin. Is it Edwin, your partner? So when you ask how does he feel about you, I think he does think about you from time to time, because you've got the Two of Swords here, but he can't come to a decision, to be quite honest. Yeah. And then you've got the No card here. So I just feel that you need to move on right now, even if it's temporarily, because your ex-partner is trying to sort out his life. Yeah, he's in his healing process. He's trying to get grounded. You know, he's trying to juggle money. He's indecisive. You know, the cards are advising you to release him for now. Yeah, Brian is saying it's time for a change. You know, you need to nurture yourself, because it looks like that if you keep the door open for your ex, it's going to be back and forth, you know. So I'm sorry that I couldn't give anything better, H. Harris, and I hope you can relate to parts of the reading. Let me see who's in my chat room. Hi, Priya. Hi, Amber. You're back, Tangerine. Thank you, Akali. It resonated. I appreciate your time for the reading. That's okay, H. Harris. You know what? I like to have you come to visit me. Are you going, Lavender Moon? You're sending love. Okay. And hi, anybody else who's just come into my room. Is Robin here? Is it Robin that's next? Toadstool Tarot. Robin, if you're still here, can you post your question, please? Boop, 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 boop. Please hit a like, folks. Oh, thank you, Tangerine. B, it's gracious of you to offer me a reading, but I'm not in need at the moment unless you're getting something you want to share. Thank you. I'm just enjoying watching you at work. Okay, but if you do feel that you want a reading, just feel free to let me know. I don't know if you're writing or creating something, Robin, but I'm getting cramp in my fingers. That's all I can say right now for you. So take it easy on your hands. Okay. So who's after Robin? Was it, let me see, Kira. Kira, if you're still there, can you post your question, please? Kira, then Little Sag. Okay, and after Little Sag, I'm going to choose randomly who I'm drawn to. I wonder who Little Sag is, because she's a mod on my channel, and I don't know who her name is. Toadstool Tarot says, "Lo, thanks." Yeah, just be careful of your hair. They're probably talking crap. Hi, Rise Up 44. Haven't seen you before. Thanks for coming to join me. Tony. Hi, Tony. Tony, do you want to go on the list for a reading? After... Oh, actually, you're on my list, aren't you, Little Sag? So I'm waiting for Kira. If Kira's still here, can you post your question, please? Let me look at the other screen. I know there's a delay between each screen. I'm going back and forth like this. So let's wait for Kira. You have a question, do you, Rose, at 44? I'll see. I just need to go. There's a few people on the list, and then once I've done them, I'm going to pick randomly. So is Kira still here? Okay, Tony, can you post your question, please? Prior, I've seen you before. You said that you're new here. May I be added? I've seen your name before, Prior. Oh, thank you, Maria. Okay, so Tony, if you post your question, and if Priya does come back into the, not Priya, I think it's Kira, but I will take her after, I will take her after Tony, or Little Sag. So I'm going to choose somebody randomly in a minute. Is it just those two, Maria, Korea and Little Sag? Okay, let me pick somebody randomly because no one's, I think they've both gone. Okay. Let me see who I want to choose. Raise up 44. Can you post the question, please? Raise up 44 says, how does the Gemini feel about you? Is the Gemini your partner, or is it a love interest? Rise up 44. How does the Gemini feel towards Rise up 444? It's a long tongue twisting. How does the Gemini feel towards you? Is he a love interest, Rise up 44, or is he your partner? Kind of an ex. Okay, so you want to know if there's going to be a reconciliation, or let me just ask how he feels about you. Okay. How does a Gemini feel towards Rise Up 444? Okay. Okay. Let me ask my love romance angels. Can you... Okay. Why are these cards just dropping out? Can you please add to this? Oh my goodness gracious. This guy loves you. Or her. I don't know if it's a he or her. Oh, non-binary, I don't know. Can you add to this story, please, Brian? Politely. How does a Gemini feel towards 444? Okay. And let me just pull out one more card for you. How does a Gemini feel? Give me another card. Oh my goodness gracious. I need to clarify that. Can you please clarify? Okay. This guy's got issues, I think. All right. So the tarot cards that I got for you, let me just take your name off there. Rise 444. So I got the 3 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. So it looks like that this guy really does appreciate you. He really used to enjoy being in your company. You know, it looks like he's either a sociable person or you had a lot of social events together. But it looks like that since the breakup, he's been mentally kind of trapped. He's having racist thoughts. He's gone back and forth about the relationship. So it looks like that you're on his mind constantly. And it's interesting how this has changed to this. But it looks like that he does want that, you know, happy family with a picket fence. He does want a commitment with you. Yeah. But the Nine of Pentacles looks like he's actually, I wouldn't say gone into depression, but he's overthinking. He could be exhausted. He could be going back and forth about his decision whether to go back with you. So definitely on his mind quite a lot, and he's toying. Yeah. Now the love romance angel says it's safe for him to love again. So it looks like here, this card here could also mean that he's actually hurt by the breakup. Yeah, because this is a tired card. It looks like he could be hurt by the breakup. And the love romance angels is saying that how it is safe for him to love again, because I think he's closed his heart off to other relationships. You need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with him, because it looks like that when you were together, you were quite sociable. Yeah. And this situation could end up in marriage. Yeah. Brian is saying have faith, work at it. Yeah. So work at the relationship, give it a chance. But that's what Brian's saying. But then I got like yes, no. Yeah, which means he's up and down with how he feels about you. So when I asked for that to be clarified, I got the Three of Swords. So it looks like whatever happened for you to break up, it is actually really affected him. Yeah, he hasn't got over it. He's heartbroken. Yeah. So, you know, so even though it's saying that how, you know, he would like to have a wedding, you know, the Ten of Cups is indicating that he wants to kind of settle down. Yeah, and have a commitment. Oh, sorry, I haven't got have a commitment with you and stuff like that. This card here is a card of exhaustion, tiredness, yeah. And also he's been mentally trapped. Yeah, so it looks like, you know, you're thought on his mind. So I think he likes you. Yeah, he would like to marry you, he would like to commit with you, but whatever happened for you to break up, he's still carrying that negative energy. Yeah. He's exhausted. You know, the Three of Swords was the last card that I pulled out for him, so he's still kind of heartbroken about the breakup. Yeah, or trying to process the breakup. And you've got yes, no. So one minute he likes you, one minute he doesn't. Yeah. So the cards are really advising that you have this heart-to-heart conversation with him if he contacts you. So that because at the moment I don't think he feels that it's safe to love. So it can go either ways. You know, he does want a commitment with you. He does want to settle down. There's a chance of you having a marriage, but at the same time as well, he hasn't recovered from the hurt of the relationship breakdown. So I hope you can relate to parts of this reading. Rise up 444. So let me just. Tangerine says maybe you'll adopt me in October. Tangerine. So she said, okay. So you're saying that you're saying that you can resonate to some of them. Oh, hi, Neem. Oh, hi. Do you have a question, Neem? Hi, Lauren. Okay. So did Tony or the other girl come back in? Neem, if you've got a question, post your question. Hi, Bethany. I haven't seen you before and I like your name. Can you add Bethany to the list, please? Let me just see who else I'm being drawn to. Is there anybody new in the room that hasn't been in my chat before? I haven't seen you before either, Lauren. So add Lauren's name to the list as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, folks. So prior, may I have a question? Okay, you can go on the list as well. Yes, you're on the list, Lauren. So Neem, if you've got a question, feel happy to post it. I'll be happy to see what the cards say for you. So Loaded Knight says, hello everyone joining us. Hey Neem, I didn't see them. Oh, hi Regina. How are you? You can add Regina to the list as well. So Bethany, you're saying that I'm nice. Bethany, Lauren, and Pryor. Does Neem not want a reading? You're doing well, thank you. Can you add Regina to that list as well? Okay, so I'm getting confused. God. Okay, so Neem doesn't want a reading. Okay, so do you want to Bethany, can you post your question, please? Let me just take this name off. It's making me feel cross-eyed. You're doing well, thanks. Has anybody been buying any tarot decks recently? I've been binging on tarot decks, buying loads, or ordering loads on Kickstarter and pre-orders. I need help. Sorry, correction. Bethany, Lauren, and Pryor. This is another Gemini. What's going on with all these Geminis? Okay, so Bethany, is this Gemini? Oh, it's your ex. So will you reconcile with this Gemini? Okay, let me ask the cards, Bethany. Well, Bethany says we love Geminis. Will Bethany reconcile with a Gemini? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Will Bethany reconcile with the Gemini? Okay. Get the love of the best. Okay, let me pull out some romance angels for you, Bethany. Will Bethany reconcile with the Gemini? I'm not sure, because this looks like he's got issues. Oh, for crying out loud. Sorry, with the butterfingers. Okay. Let me ask Brian what Brian thinks. Brian, can you add to Bethany's story, please? Will Bethany reconcile with the Gemini? You keep on saying this, Brian. Have you got nothing else to say? Very strange. Why are you saying have faith? Okay. Let me ask this pocket oracle just to round it off, Bethany. Will Bethany reconcile with the Gemini? It looks okay. Right. So Bethany, for your tarot cards, you've got the. Let me take your question off because it's just blocking my view. You've got the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and you've got the Lovers reversed. So with regard to this Gemini guy, I feel intuitively, that he's a bit of a commitment phobic. He finds emotional relationships quite challenging. And he could be possibly hoarding negative experiences from previous relationships. He never seems to release what he's experienced in the past, and he brings it into the current relationship and uses that to assess his partners. That's why this Lovers card is upside down. He's also got issues with trust. So I don't know whether trust issues were a factor, in your relationship when you were together and stuff. Bethany, this card here could also be money. This card could also mean that he was a bit stingy as well. You know, had issues, had difficulties making ends meet. He's a bit up and down. At the moment, he's not steady, and because this card was reversed, you know, this could mean ex partner, but I feel this means that he has problems actually committing. Yeah. The love romance angel cards are saying to you that you need to release him, yeah, out of your mind. And it says here financial issues are a factor in your love life, yeah. And because you've got this card here, the Four of Pentacles, this is a person that, you know, that money is very important for them. They're quite not tight, but they believe in buy what they need, not what they want. So, you know, these two cards together, I think that it could have been a money issue, yeah. But Brian's saying have faith, work at it and don't give up, yeah. So maybe with the Wheel of Fortune in the reading, Bethany, maybe it could change the phase. You know, it could go into a next phase. But because, you know, this Lovers card is upside down, this could actually mean X as well, though. But I feel it means commitment phobic. If the Wheel of Fortune of the universe does change, and that will be that way, and he'll be ready for a partnership. But I feel that you need to let him go and let him come to you, because he needs to sort his life out, or she needs to sort her life out. But because Brian's saying have faith, maybe just move on temporarily. And then this card here, this is the sign. Let me just clarify that card, actually, because I don't know what that means. Can you please clarify? You've got the Queen of, not the Queen, the Nine of Pentacles, and you've got the Empress card. So this card is saying, you know, just look after yourself, put yourself first, nurture yourself. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I don't know if you're a businesswoman, but this is just saying focus on your own career. You know, spend time on yourself, yeah, rather than focus all your energy on someone that's not really ready for a relationship. So in answer to your question, how does a Gemini feel about you? It just seems like he just thinks about himself right now. Yeah, he's got issues in terms of commitment. So I hope you can relate to parts of this reading, Bethany. Oh, Keely, are you back? Do you want to post your question, Keely? Because I did call you out and you never came. So Bethany says, perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you can relate to it, Bethany. And thanks for coming to see me. I love having new visitors coming to visit me. Okay, so Keely, post your question. So Bethany says he does need to sort his head. Yeah, he's got issues with trust. Bethany, that's what it looks like. He's got issues with trust and relationships. Kusha, please don't post your question until you're called. Thanks for having me. That's okay, Bethany. I like your name. Lady Knight, may I be on the list? Okay, so is it Kiki? Yeah, Kiki. Are you going to post your question? Let me see. So Kiki, please wait. I'm getting confused until B asked you. Was Kiki on the list before, Lady Knight? Okay, so the list is here. Lauren, Pryor, and Regina. Okay, so Lauren, can you post your question, please? Oh, Lady Knight says it was Kira. Okay, I'm getting, it's my dyslexia. I'm getting the Kiki and the Kira look the same to me. Okay, so Lauren, can you post your question, please? So Lauren says, how does the Scorpio truly feel about me? he keeps showing up in my dream state. Is the Scorpio an ex-partner, Lauren, or a love interest? How does the Scorpio feel towards Lauren? How does the Scorpio feel towards Lauren? Oh no. Okay. How does the Scorpio feel towards Lauren? Ah. Okay. We were never in a relationship, but we had a spiritual connection. Okay. How does the Scorpio feel towards Lauren? That's an odd card to have. Let me just pull out another one. Oh, okay. Okay. How does the Scorpio feel towards Lauren? Brian, please add to this story. How does the Scorpio feel towards Lauren? Okay. Brian's in a good mood today, so he's giving very good advice. He's not acting flash today. How does the Scorpio feel? This can't stop. Oh, how does Scorpio feel towards? Okay. All right. This guy seems like he's a bit shy, Lauren, right? So you've got, let me just take your question off so it doesn't make me go cross-eyed. So you've got the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card, and the Ten of Cups for your tarot cards. So I just got a feeling that this guy can be is a bit shy, yeah, and he hasn't got the, he's hiding himself from you, yeah. He's hoping that things can turn around, yeah. He hasn't got the courage to ask you out on a date, yeah, but secretly he would like to have some type of romantic liaison with you. So it looks like he does like you and he's shy. Now, the Love Romance Angel says deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, but you're not in a relationship with him. So I feel that rather than deception, I feel that it's courage. Yeah. So he hasn't got that courage to approach you. So he's not being his true self. It also says here that this was a past life romantic relationship. So you might have known him before. So that could be why you're dreaming about him, Lauren. Yeah. Brian says, keep on going, right? He says, have I ever told you how proud I am? So Brian's saying, keep on going, but I'm not understanding how you're going to keep on going if he won't approach you. I don't know. Yeah. He would like to get more information about you. Yeah. And he does like you. So in answer to your question, Lauren, how does the Scorpio feel about you? He's shy. Yeah. He's hiding his feelings. Yeah. He hasn't got the courage to ask you on a date. He's hoping that the universe will turn around and grant his wishes. He would like to have a relationship with you. I don't know what a karmic past life relationship is, but it feels like you've known him from the past, or he feels that, or you both feel that. He's annoyed that he can't show his true feelings to you, but he wants to know more about you. Yeah, and he definitely likes you. But the cards are not advising how you're going to meet him. So I hope you can take parts of that reading, Lauren. Going to give a thank you to, oh, that's okay. Oh, thank you, Diane. Hi, Anati. Okay, so Prior, can you post your question, please, Prior? Hello, Sweet Chili. And everybody else who's coming in. If you'd like to a guarantee reading, you can donate. Oh, thank you, Tangerine. What is Rish's next move towards me when he communicates with me? Can you put that a bit clearer, please, Prior? It's a bit of an odd question. Do you want to know? That's a strange question. Let me see. Okay, so Prior, do you want to know how? That's a very strange question, Prior. Is Rishaba, is that your partner? See, it's not a clear question, Prior. Is Risha, is he your partner? Be right back. Okay, Tangerine. Is he your partner? Okay. Who's next? Because Prior, what I want you to do is make that question more clearer, because I don't want to spend time trying to decipher that question. So who was next on the list? Regina. Okay. So Regina, if you can post your question, and Prior, if you can make that question more clearer, I will take it again, yeah? Because it's not a clear question. What did you say here? No, he's kind of a love interest. We ain't there's no contact. So if he's a love interest, why are you asking his next move towards you if you don't have contact with him? So, Prior, are you saying that you fancy this guy and you want to know if the person fancies you back? Okay, is Regina there, Lady Knight of Avalon? He's a kind of love interest, but you have no contact. I'm not understanding what you're asking. Try and make that a bit more clearer for me, Prior, and I'll come back to you, yeah? Okay, so Regina. Okay, I think the question is, will the person make a move? Okay, let me answer Regina's and I'll come back to you, Price. So hang on there, yeah? That's a vague question for real. Have you got any particular area, Regina, that you've got an interest in? What does Regina need to be okay? What does Regina need to be aware of? Okay, Regina, I've only pulled 2 cards out for you. I might just pull out a couple of oracle cards actually afterwards. But for your tarot cards, I've got the let me take your name. I've got the 6 of Swords and the 4. So for the 6 of Swords, Regina, I feel that you need to move something forward, yeah. And because swords are to do with like ideas. I don't know if you've got a project or you've got some idea or some type of invention, but you need to move that forward, yeah, or move it up the ladder so that it can be looked at with fresh eyes. So I don't know if you've got some type of project or creation, because that you want to bring forward. That's what I feel that you need to do. Yeah, let me see if I can add some more cards to it. Oh, for flip's sake. It's something that you've been working on, some type of project. Creative. It might be a bit of a risk, but I think it will start on a journey for you. So it looks like some type of creative project. Let me just see what Brian says. Can you add to Regina's question, please, Brian? Love. Brian's saying it's something that speaks to your heart. So I think it's a creative project. So I hope you can take parts of that, Regina. Now, Regina says, Blue Crescent, I think the cards are yelling at me to do the thing. What thing? Okay, so Prior, I'm trying to figure out your question. Yeah, and let me see what Prior says. So Prior says, kind of, we both had feelings for each other. Now we are in no contact. I'd like to know what his next move. I don't get this question. Can somebody help me? Because I'm not understanding. Oh. So Regina says, thank you so much, B. I know exactly what this is about. Oh, okay, Regina, I'm glad you can take it. Can somebody help me with Prior's question? Because I'm not understanding what she's asking. We both had feelings for each other. Now we are no in contact. I would like to know what his next move and when he'll be. Oh, God. So Maria thinks she wants to know if it will become a relationship. Okay, is that what you want to know, Prior? If this guy, what's his name? Let me just find out what your original question was. So let me just find your original question, Prior. Hang on a minute. So do you want to know if Rabbids wants a relationship with you, Prior? Let me see what she says. Yes. Okay. So how does Rabbit? I can't. Sorry for my butchering of the name. How does R feel towards Prior? How does R feel towards Prior? Oh. Okay, let me pull out some Love Romance Angels for you, Prior. How does R feel towards Prior? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Let me just add this card here. How does R feel about Prior? How does R feel about Prior? Okay. So, Prior, you got the Nine of Wands here, so it looks like he finds it quite difficult to communicate with you. Yeah. Or maybe he's thinking that if you were to get together relationship, I've got a feeling that maybe family might not like you or whatever. Yeah, because my heart's here. You know. He's also having mental anxiety at the moment as well. About this situation. I've got a feeling that his parents are involved in this, yeah, or her parents. I don't know, you know, who you date, you know, but it looks like he's having mental anxiety, yeah, and he's thinking that things are not going to be as they seem, yeah, but it looks like he wants to get to know you. So I don't know whether his family are behind this because there seems to be some kind of struggle, yeah. But he would like to get to know you, yeah. He has got some kind of feelings for you, because this card here says great love is worth taking a step. So he will try and make an effort. Yeah. You got yes and choose a new direction. And then Brian is saying believe in yourself. You can do anything. I've got a feeling, right, that his family don't like you. I don't know why I'm feeling that. And they're making it very difficult for him to have communication with you. Yeah. That's why he's exhausted with it. Yeah. But he's actually heartbroken. Yeah. I feel as well, Prior, that he does want to get to know you. Yeah. He wants to get to know you. And he will try and make an effort. But how, I don't know. And when, I don't know either, unfortunately. Brian's saying still hang on in that relationship with your hope. And he's going to try and look for a new direction on how to contact you. But yes, he does like you, but it's just difficult. I don't think the family like you. Why? I don't know. So I hope you can take parts of that reading, Prior. Come on, ugly face, all my spots here. Hi, Adia. So, do you know what, guys? I've been on for about an hour. I want to thank my mods for helping me control my chat room. Prior, I've just answered your question. Maybe my mods can try and explain it to her. What I said, Prior, was that how he wants to make communication with you, but I think his parents or his family are not keen, but he will try and make the effort. And the cards are asking you to have a bit of patience. I don't think the family are in agreement for some reason. So Tangerine says, beautiful read. Oh, hang on, awesome read. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I will try and come on next week. Thank you for being loyal to me. Love you all. See you soon. Bye.